Hey there, scientists! What if I told you that you could create a magical rainbow with candy, make smoke appear out of thin air, and blow up a balloon without even touching it? Well, today we're going to do all three of these mind-blowing experiments, and you won't believe how easy they are. Let's dive in! Our first experiment is called the Skittles Rainbow, and it's going to look absolutely magical. Plus, you might get to eat some candy when we're done. What you'll need: a bag of Skittles, a circular white plate, warm water. Here's how we set it up. Take your plate and arrange your Skittles in a circle around the edge. Try to use different colors and space them out evenly. Red, orange, yellow, green, and purple work great. Make sure the S on each Skittle is facing up. Now, here comes the magic moment. Carefully pour warm water into the center of the plate. Pour just enough so the water touches all the Skittles, but don't cover them completely. Now watch what happens.
It's changing colors.
Whoa, look at that! The colors are bleeding out from each Skittle and creating these beautiful rainbow streams flowing toward the center. But notice something cool. The colors aren't mixing together in the middle. Each color stays in its own lane, creating perfect rainbow stripes. So why does this happen? Skittles are covered in food coloring and sugar. When the warm water touches the candy coating, it dissolves the sugar and releases the dye. The warm water helps this happen faster because warm water molecules move around more quickly than cold water molecules. They're more energetic. The reason the colors don't mix in the middle is because of water's special property called stratification. The colored sugar water is slightly heavier than the plain water, so each color spreads out in a layer. The water molecules are also trying to spread evenly across the plate, which keeps the colors separated in those perfect rainbow lanes. Experiment number 2 is called Cloud in a Bottle, and we're going to create real fog or smoke right inside a plastic bottle. It's like capturing a tiny piece of the sky. What you'll need: an empty plastic water bottle with a cap. Your hands, that's it. This one is super simple, but really cool. First, make sure your bottle cap is on tight. Now, take the bottle and twist it in the middle with both hands. Squeeze and twist at the same time to crunch up the bottle and build up pressure inside. Keep twisting and squeezing for about 10 to 15 seconds. You're building up pressure in there. Now, quickly unscrew the cap or pop it off. Watch what happens. Did you see that? There was a little pop sound, and a puff of fog or smoke appeared inside the bottle. That was so cool. You can do this over and over again. Just twist, squeeze, and pop. Ready for our final experiment? This one's called the Self-Inflating Balloon, and you're going to be amazed when this balloon blows itself up right before your eyes. What you'll need: an empty bottle, white vinegar, baking soda, a balloon, and food coloring. First, pour about 1 to 2 inches of vinegar into your bottle. You don't need a lot. Now, take your balloon and carefully stretch the opening a bit to make it easier to fill. Here's the tricky part. Use a small spoon or a funnel to put about 2 tablespoons of baking soda into the balloon. You might need a grown-up to help with this part. Now add a few drops of food coloring to the vinegar so you can see the reaction even better. Carefully stretch the opening of the balloon over the mouth of the bottle. Make sure it's on tight, but keep the balloon hanging to the side so the baking soda doesn't fall in yet. Everyone ready? Now lift up the balloon so all the baking soda dumps into the vinegar. Watch what happens. Whoa! Look at it bubble and fizz! And the balloon is inflating all by itself. It's filling up with gas, getting bigger and bigger. The more baking soda and vinegar you use, the bigger your balloon will get. This is one of my favorite reactions in science. What you're watching is a chemical reaction between an acid and a base. Vinegar contains something called acetic acid, and baking soda is a base, also known as sodium bicarbonate. When these two substances mix together, they react and create three new things: water, a salt called sodium acetate, and carbon dioxide gas. It's that carbon dioxide gas, the same gas that's in soda pop and the air we breathe out, that's filling up the balloon. The chemical reaction happens fast, which is why you see all those bubbles and fizzing. Each bubble is filled with carbon dioxide gas escaping from the liquid. Since the balloon is sealed over the bottle, the gas has nowhere to go except up into the balloon, inflating it without you having to blow into it at all. It's like the science is doing all the work for you. And there you have it, scientists. 3 incredible experiments using simple stuff from around your house. We made a Skittles rainbow that showed us how colors dissolve and spread. We created a cloud in a bottle by changing air pressure. And we watched a self-inflating balloon fill up from a chemical reaction between vinegar and baking soda. Which experiment was your favorite? Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you never miss another awesome science experiment. Remember, science is all around us, and anyone can be a scientist, including you. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and I'll see you next time.